How long is the accumulation period for immediate annuities? Very good question. Hi there, my name is Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. I'm adding that because we have a Spanish division now. Pioneer of the contractual guarantees only approach to annuities. I've been doing this a long, long time, licensed in all 50 states, and every single person in my office in Las Vegas is licensed in all 50 states as well, but they are not on commission. They are here to help and listen to you using their ears and mouth in proportion 2 to 1. So let's talk about how long the accumulation period is for an immediate annuity and can be for immediate annuities after this. So immediate annuities, single premium immediate annuity SPIAs, you can go to my site at theannuityman.com and run SPIA quotes all day long. But these are the granddaddy of all annuities. These were designed and developed in the Roman times as a pension payment for the dutiful Roman soldiers and their families, and was sold here in the United States exclusively up until about 1954 when the variable annuity was introduced by TIAA-CREF. But it's the granddaddy, it's the pension payment. It is, if you love your Social Security payments, which is an annuity, you're going to love immediate annuities. But you can defer immediate annuities. So in my world, immediate means 1 year and in, okay? So you can defer it, the soonest you can get paid with an immediate annuity is 30 days from when the contract's issued, all right? So you go through the process with the Annuity Man, you know, we help you choose the right carrier, lock in the quote, etc. Once that policy is issued, 30 days from that date is the soonest that income's going to start. But you can defer it for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, all the way out to 12 months with immediate annuities. Now, here's an interesting part about the annuity world. There's a product called deferred income annuities. Deferred income annuities are single premium immediate annuities that you defer past 1 year. Magically, boom! Like once you defer past 1 year, it becomes a deferred income annuity, what's called a DIA. You can run those quotes on my site as well. And I've written owner's manuals on all annuity types. You can download those for free, SPIAs, DIAs, QLACs, index annuities, MIGAs, and income riders. You can download those and read them to your heart's content, but it's written form of how they work. Good, bad, benefits there's frequently asked questions sections in each of the books. I just try to educate you because you're buying the contractual guarantee. You're owning an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. So let's go back to the question. How long can you defer with an immediate annuity? At the Annuity Man, we ask 2 questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? So let's just say I want lifetime income from me and the spouse, and I want it to start 6 months from now. That's an immediate annuity. I want income to start 9 months from now. That's an immediate annuity. I want income to start 30 days from the policy being issued. That's an immediate annuity. I want income to start in 14 months. That's a deferred income annuity, okay? Same structure. Both SPIAs and DIAs have no moving parts, no market attachments. It's a straight pension. You're getting your money back with interest, and the value proposition is if you live forever, they're going to pay you forever. So even if you draw the account down to 0, you outlive your life expectancy, okay, the annuity company's on the hook to pay. That's the reason I always say there's no ROI until you die. I also did a very disturbing video recently called You Should Own a Respirator Annuity. You know, the respirator, you know, you're laying in the bed, you got bed sores, you know, the family comes and sees you maybe once a week, you know, but you don't know because you're in a coma because you're on a respirator. If you have an immediate annuity, it's still paying, okay? So, you know, people say, well, I don't know what the ROI is going to be, son. I don't know what my investment return is going to be. I don't either, player, until you die. And death isn't a good strategy because you can only use it once, right? Right. So you're transferring the risk for the life insurance company that issues the annuity to pay for the rest of your life. Now, at the Annuity Man, A+ or better. A+ or better, you don't need a sweater. Right, C behind the camera? Absolutely. What does that mean in Southern speak? That means that A+ or better, no worries. Don't worry about it. Don't call me up and say, well, we bought that A++ company. Big, Stan, they're big. They're like a cruise ship. what happens when they go under? They're not going under, Chester, okay? And if they do, it's a wrap. Hug your loved ones. We're screwed. It's over. Game over. It's been a good run. These companies are not going out of business. Do not come here. Well, you don't know that, son. Yes, I do know that. I do know it. Okay? So anything for lifetime income is A+ or better. Why? Because we are marrying them. See, I have a hard time saying that. We're going to marry the carrier for life. We want to make sure that they can back up that claim. We want to make sure that they can pay you if you're on a respirator. We want to make sure that they can pay in case artificial intelligence makes you live to 125 and your current projected life expectancy is 84. Hello? Which is one reason you might want to consider locking in guarantees now with a very high-rated company, A+ or better, because AI can mean two things. In our world, in the Annuity Man, it means two things. Actual individuals, you get to speak with actual individuals in the country, okay, that live here in Las Vegas, okay. I'm not filming in Las Vegas, so I really can't say that. I'm filming in an undisclosed location. But the bottom line with all of this is annuities are customizable. So the question was how long you can defer. My question back to you, how long do you want to defer? What do you want the money to contractually do? We want lifetime income, Stan. When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? We want it to start in 92 days. Great. Get granular. Get detailed. Email me, stan@theannuityman.com, and say, this is exactly what I want. Don't be well, I kind of want to see what happens down the road. What road? As they say in the South, when you come to the fork in the road, pick up the fork. The point is, be specific. These are customizable strategies. Okay? It's that simple. So immediate annuities are actually deferred income annuities, and qualified longevity annuity contracts, which you can use your IRA, are actually deferred income annuities. They're all structured the same way. Don't say, well, I'd never put an annuity inside of an IRA, Stan. I know that much. Well, you're wrong, because qualified longevity annuity contracts, which are in essence immediate annuities used in, or deferred income annuities, which are immediate annuities used in your IRA, non-correlated asset. It's a straight pension payment. Okay? Remember, your income floor is key in Chapter 2 of your life. Chapter 2 is about you. Chapter 2 is what people call retirement. Not me. Retirement means you're sitting on like in a lazy boy, and you got one of those cup holders in the armrest that you bought at Costco, and I don't know why you bought it at Costco, because nobody needs a cup holder in their armrest, see? I mean, they just don't, okay? I don't know what I was talking about. But the point, I mean, I'm digressing a little bit. I love Costco, though. You go to Costco, see, and you get the rotisserie chicken for like $1, and then you come out and you get the hot dog for $1.25. Now, I know you're saying, Stan, you're so thin and you're so athletic and you're so svelte. How does that work? It's genetics, player. I mean, it's genetics. You know what I'm saying? Hunter Garrison, my grandfather, he's the mentor. He's the person that gave us the insight to the business, which is, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Smart man, not an educated man, if you know what I mean. But with all type of lifetime income quotes and how long can you defer an immediate annuity, I'm going to throw the question back at you. How long do you want to defer? Tell me exactly what you want to accomplish. Tell me exactly how you want the contract to work, and we'll go find it. And we'll lock in that contractual guarantee. Okay? Hey, do me one favor. Above my head, you'll see a spinning clock counting down. There is a video I did on contractual guarantees only. I'm the pioneer of CGO, contractual guarantees only. It talks about why we do that, why we choose that, why it's right for you, why the annuity industry should follow me like the Pied Piper. Would that be a Standpiper? I mean, they should follow me down the road here, because with 14,000 people turning 65 every day, people aren't looking for hypotheticals and theoreticals and, whiz-bang 10, let's go buy Bitcoin, let's go buy something. No, they're not looking for that. They're looking for lifestyle. They're looking for contractual guarantees, and that video does explain that. All right? Good. I digressed a little bit, see, on the Costco thing, but I think that was informative. See you next time.